Hi, I am Hedvig from Girasole Life Design, and today I am going to talk about what is a life coach. Now, I get asked this question a lot. I get asked it from people I meet out and about, people that I meet for the first time, but also it's something that I like to clarify with potential clients when we're having our first initial chat. So I thought it might be helpful to talk about it here. Um, so, what is a life coach? I have been coaching since 2012, and so I have my own sense of what a life coach is and what they do, but I thought it might be interesting to compare it and see what Google said about it. And one definition I found was a life coach is a person employed to help people attain their goals in life. Now, I like this definition because it's pretty simple and it's also pretty clear. So, a person employed to help people attain their goals in life. So, a coach might help someone to clarify what are their goals in life and why do they want to attain those goals? What are their motivations? What are their visions for the future? What are their visions for themselves? Um, yeah, a life coach is also, as a life coach is there to help people attain their goals, they may help people work out, well, what are some of the obstacles in their way, um, and help them to overcome them. A life coach may also provide encouragement. As it might imply, there are going to be obstacles along the way. That's only natural, especially when you're trying to achieve something that is big. You're going to go through all sorts of challenges. They might be personal ones, they might be, yeah, all sorts of things. So a person who is a life coach could provide encouragement to you. Yeah, just help get you through it. A life coach can also provide accountability. So they can check in with you, how you're getting on with your actions, how you're doing with your plans. Are you achieving them as quickly as you hoped? Do things need updating? So that kind of accountability. I think this is particularly helpful with your personal goals because it's not like you have a boss who is saying that you need to attain these things. This comes from an internal motivation, an internal drive. And we can get lost along the way. And so having someone who says, hey, are you doing it? If you're struggling, let's talk about it, etc. And so in that way, I think a life coach can also provide a bit of a sounding board. Because it is a person employed to help you, they're not like a friend or a family member. They are there to really listen to you, not to interrupt you. And in that listening to really sort of feed back to you in terms of, okay, so you're saying these things repeatedly, active listening. What I'm hearing in this is, but you're contradicting yourself here, that kind of thing. And a life coach can also help people through the process of attaining their goals. And sometimes that may look like discovering that life goal you thought you wanted to attain is really not the thing that you wanted to attain. And that can be really hard. Your sense of identity may be wrapped up in attaining this goal, and actually when you realize that's not what you want, it can be really tough. So those are some things that a life coach might do, and then I thought it also would be handy to look at, well, what are some of the things a life coach does not do, and who might do those things. So a life coach does not provide advice. A person who does provide advice may be a mentor or an expert in some field. So in a particular field. So that might be a business mentor who is saying, I've done this in the past, and really you want to use these techniques, and you should go and speak to these people. They're using their expertise and really providing advice. Another thing a life coach does not do is they do not analyze the past, they do not diagnose mental health issues. Those are for therapists and for mental health practitioners. A life coach is not that. So one way that I think of it as really helpful of thinking about it is that a life coach is very future focused, whereas a therapist may go and analyze the past and help you figure out what's happened previously and how that impacts now. So those are some things that a life coach does. So they help you clarify your life goals, they help you obtain your life goals, and they provide a bit of a sounding board to support you through that process. And that's exactly what I do here with Girasole Life Design. And as such, my mission is to help women to create a life that lights them up through daring to dream, experiment, and fail. And for me, those things are really important, because without the dreaming, we're not going to get anywhere. Without the experiments, we're really not going to get to achieve our dreams. And the failures are part of it, and we need to learn how to navigate it and get through those. So if you'd like to talk to me about coaching and how I coach, then do click on the link below and we can have a chat. They normally last about 30 minutes, and you can ask me questions that you have about coaching. And yeah, otherwise, if you have any other questions, do leave a comment in the space below. All right, look forward to chatting next week.